What I'm going to speak on today, I'm going to talk about out-of-bounds plays. We're going to go over specific plays from the sideline and from the baseline. And maybe one or two will work for you. But I think, keep in mind some of the things that you've already heard about yesterday and today. Things like spacing. The game of basketball, if you don't have spacing, it isn't going to work. In particular, when it comes to out-of-bounds plays. So making sure you have good spacing. You're very well prepared for who you're going to play, what plays are going to work, what plays you might need to save for the next opponent. So today, as you look at the plays, and hopefully you're going to diagram some of the plays that you think might work for you, you can decide what kind of team you have, what your personnel is, what will work for you. You think about one of your players and think, oh, this will be great for Elena. You might have a great post player. This is good for my post. So pick up one or two things that might work for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the plays out here. We're going to put 5 girls out here. We're going to run through a play, and then we'll add defense to it to see what you can, make sure that you can see the look that we're trying to get. All right, so out of bounds plays. You got to decide what it is you want to accomplish. For me, my coaching philosophy is I think it's an advantage. So I'm looking at these situations as sets. It's almost like a half-court set. And worst case scenario is 14 seconds, take the ball out of play, and I want to get an opportunity at the rim. Jump shot, post player, drive to the basket. So I'll categorize who we're playing, what our strengths are, how we can take advantage in a certain situation. I've got to know my personnel. So generally, I like to keep the same inbounder, whether it's sideline or baseline. And for me, that's my smartest player. It's a player that can think, that can read the floor, that can read the defense, that can find the open man in a split second, and more than anything, keep their composure under pressure. When the clock is running down or the 5-second count is running down, can they know to call a timeout? Can they know how many timeouts I have? So that inbounder is probably your most important selection, and making sure that that's somebody that you can trust, that you've got good communication with. The next thing on out-of-bounds plays is also something that's important in half-court sets, and that is, can they screen? Are you teaching your players how to set proper screens? Okay, not moving screens, stationary screens, but what I say to my players all the time is get a hit. I want you to go get a hit. A legal hit, but I want you to get a hit and take somebody out so we can get some advantages as we run through our set. So probably the 2 most important things you got to identify: smart inbounder that can handle pressure situations, making sure your players can set screens, and then, of course, knowing personnel, who your best shooter is, who you want to set up, who your best post is that can handle the ball and catch the ball in traffic. So again, we're going to go over some plays. Hopefully 1 or 2 will work for you. All right, so you guys coming out? All right, my best 5 offensive players I hear. How's your English? How's your English? Nice. Nice? All right, like that. All right, who's the smartest player? You guys have to decide since I don't know you. No, you don't know. I need you guys to identify who's the smartest player. Smartest player. Are you a point guard? Okay, all right. All right, so let's see. We're going to start on the side. So let's go on this sideline. You can take the ball out of bounds. Okay, the first play we're going to talk about is you can run it just to get the ball in play. Say that's end of game situation, you want to run a specific play. I'll run this one just to get the ball in play, 100% foolproof. And then there's continuation to it also. All right, so give me my 5 player closest to the ball. My 2 player behind. So this is my shooter. Are you the best shooter in this team?
She's the best shooter.
Yes, best shooter right there. Okay, point guard would generally be here, so we're going to switch you in here. Come on in here. So listen, on this one, again, this is for possession. So what I'm saying is I want the ball in bounds. I want to make sure we get the ball in play, and it's with my best ball handler. So for this one, we're going to put you here, okay? And our 4 players on the back. Are you a 4, generally? Small post? Okay. All right, so on this one, I call this double line. Okay, so the 2 guard, our best shooter, Again, you have to know in your out of bounds play who your best shooter is, because they're either going to be the one you're getting an outside shot for, or they're going to be a decoy. All right, so in this particular set, she's going to be a decoy. She's going to peel out of this. 5 players going to set a brush screen for her here. You're going to peel out of this and head to the corner, look for the ball. If we lose her man, we're going to give it to her. There's no one at back of the basket. We'd give it to her, she'd go score. While she's peeling out, our point guard's going to go to the rim, take a step to the rim. These two are going to set an elevator screen. She's going to shoot back through the gap, and boom, we get the ball in bounds. 100% foolproof. If we have 2 post players there, they're going to set good screens. Get a hit. That's, again, the terminology that I like to use, get a hit. All right, so squeeze it up. She comes through. We get the ball here. Go ahead. Now, if you run this just for possession, now you can get into any offense you want. Like I said earlier, my philosophy is I want to keep the defense on their heels. So I want to go through a set play from here. All right, so in this particular play, 2-player, after you've come out and you've looked for the ball, you're going to peel out to the opposite corner. Okay, you're going to step in bounds and come down to the short corner. You guys are going to go into the elbows. All right, so from here, it looks like a zipper play. Has anyone heard of zipper? In the US, we use a lot of zipper action, which is simply pin down screens. So it's going to be point guard. You're going to come to the side of your 2-player. You're going to go find her defense and set a pin down for her. Come on all the way over. Up top. Okay, we're looking for this shot. Best shooter, right? Looking for this shot. Pass it. You're on your way to set a pin down screen right here. So step into the short corner. Okay, so stop for 1 second. So 2 things. We already talked about that we have to set good screens. It's really important that our post players get a hit. They're not afraid. Nice big girl, just like me, right? Get wide, find somebody, and get a hit. Second most important thing is this young lady better know how to use a screen. She's got to be smart enough to know how to come off the screen. She's got to read how her man is playing her. What is her defender doing? And now we want her to find out what her defender's doing and come on up. Now she's got 2 options here. If she's been identified as a great shooter, her man might be following her. And if I'm following her, come here. I'm your defense. Thank you. She comes off and I'm following her, she's going to curl right to the basket. She's got that option. Come on back. Now I'm defending her, and I don't think she's a good shooter. So I come this way. Now she can pop out and get open. So it's important for your players to read the screen and know where it is. And that takes time, especially with some of the younger players. They don't just know where to go. If you run this play and you tell her to come off a pin down screen, she may just come off a pin down screen without being aware of where her defender is. It's important that she knows where her defender is. Okay, so come on down. She's going to pop this time. She's going to be open. Go ahead, pop out, pass it. We don't have that shot. I like a big girl, right? Big to big. Love it. So we're going to look at this for a second. We don't have it. Now our point guard, where's my other post player? Point guard was in the corner. Post is still there. We're running our point guard off of these 2 screens. Come on, point. Screen. Yep. Screen. So in this play, we've gotten a look for our shooter, for our other wing, and for our point guard. So we're getting a lot of different options out of this. And as always, when a post player sets a good screen, she may be the one that's open. You know, we talk in basketball all the time. If you set a good screen, 50% of the time, you're the one that's going to be open. Because if she sets a good screen down here, come on back, point guard. As the point guard comes off, if she sets a good screen, come on. I have to show some kind of help. Now she's the one that's open. So super important that we set good screens. Not just to get offense open, but because the screener is the one that will be open. So those are the things that Ekram was talking to you about. The details. Those details, Super important. All right, come all the way back. Let's take the ball out of bounds. All right, here we go. Good, open. Dribble over. You're gonna go ho, 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 ho. Okay, inbounder was here. So she's your first cutter. So dribble over to the wing. Yep. Come on up. Yep. Yep. Good. Dribble up. Okay, so look, what we're talking about, remember we talked about spacing? Ekram was really important. Once this shooter comes up and she doesn't have it, she passes it, she's got to space out. Let's get open. Pass the ball right there. Now, if you don't have your shot, no shot, bring the ball over and just wait for your point guard to come. Now your spacing is better. Yep. All right, let's try it one more time. Good, good. Wait, patient. Good, good. Here she comes. Get a hit, get a hit. Good. And open up. Good. All right. So important. You got to be patient. You got to remember your spacing. Remember your spacing. Screeners, set good screens, right? Get somebody open. And then look back to the ball. Good. Good, look at it. Good spacing, boom. Good, good. All right, we're gonna go one more time. So what I'll tell you is, and this happens a lot even at my WNBA level, you'll give them 3 options and they'll wait for the 3rd option. If the first screen is good, bam, I want that shot. Because the beautiful thing about running these out of bounds plays, and again, the reason why I like to attack off of out of bounds is because we can run this, get the first option, we'll run it again, get the second option, run it again, get the 3rd option. So you don't have to be afraid if you're aggressive of just waiting for one option. You want to keep the defense on their toes. You want to keep them guessing. So first pin down, if you're open, you're open. I need your help. If you're open off this pin down, you're a shooter. So come up, look at it, nothing. Next. All right, here we go. Screens, screens. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice job. Let's go again. Good. Okay. Nice shot. Nice. Very nice. Give him a hand. Okay, tell me about our screens. A, B, or C? Are the screens good, perfect, A, B, or bad, C? C, I agree. You know, one thing I'll tell you, people say about me is I'm very honest. So my players know I'm brutally honest. I tell them exactly what I see. Like Ekram said, your communication, your relationships, you have to have trust. And so they know that when I'm telling these two that their screens aren't good, they know that I'm just helping our team. And I'll tell you how you know. If your screener is standing straight up and down, it's not a good screen. If your screener is looking for defense and is wide, you're nice and tall, but I don't want you to be tall. I want her to be wide and big. All right, here we go. Good, set it, good. Square up, see it, nice. One more, yep, pin back, post. Nice. All right, good, I'll take it. Give him a hand. All right, let's go. Red, you sit out. Gold, you stay. Okay? Unless you want to play defense the whole time.
Eğer sonuna kadar defans yapmak istiyorsanız kal gidebilirsiniz. Ama biraz ofans yapmak istiyorsanız kal.
You like offense, right? Most people do. All right. All right, again. Okay, so I need my smartest inbounder. Smartest inbounder. Give me my, is it 3? What position are you? 2, okay. Who's your best shooter? Actually, I need the best shooter for sure. All right, so you're not there. You take the ball bounce. Okay, 4 player right here. 4. Best shooter, down there. Point guard, right? Down there. Okay, again, I want them to not think about one option. I want them to see every option. Okay, so on this particular play, it's for our shooter. We're looking to get our shooter good looks. All right, point guard, simple. You're just going to the corner. You two are finding her defender and you're setting screen. So you got it. So this is a good point. So a lot of times you'll say, okay, you two are setting screens, and they'll just turn and walk down here. They got to see the defender and know where he is. So right now, if she sees the defender, she knows she better step over this way, right? Because otherwise she'll never get the hit I want. So now they step over. We're going to set staggered screens for her. We're looking for this shot. She's going to curl up. We're looking for this shot. Okay, get it? Great. Normally we don't get that. 4 player. Now you're going to pop out. Okay, just pop out, step off. 5 player, you're coming right back up. As soon as we pass it, flare screen. So pass it, flare. Looking for that. Okay, again, so shooter, come on up. It's important we set this up because if she's the best shooter and everybody knows that, her defense should be following her over the top. Okay. So I should be following her this way. This post player's defense is going to have to show a little bit of help on a good shooter. And if I show a little bit of help on this shooter, who's open? Slip to the basket. Okay, come on back. Again, this is what's so important. Got to set a good screen, and our shooter has to set it up. So you have to make this happen so that I show you some help. Shooter, no help, slip to the basket. Okay, we didn't get either one of those options. Next option, inbounder, step in. It's a handoff to this inbounder. Handoff, we want her to turn the corner. We have a shooter spotting up, turn the corner. We want to get in here to the basket, draw a foul, or kick to a shooter. You understand? Yours is easy, right? All right, here we go. Good. Good, slip, good, good. Turn that corner, good. Nice. And shot, good. All right, come all the way back. Okay, so a couple of things. And I happen to have right now, Katie Douglas plays for me in Connecticut. She played in Turkey for a little while, great player. But Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Angel McCautry, all these players, there's little things that they do to make it happen. Come on, 2 player, come on up. Okay, we know we're running this play for her. I want her to get the shot. So she comes up, she's got to be super aggressive, she should use those screens. The next shot that we're going to get for her is the flare screen. So she has to set that up well. So she's got to be savvy enough to let the post rise up, take a step, pass it, take a step, and now boom, go for the flare.
Öyle oyalayacaksın, defansını oyalayacaksın, hiçbir şeye bakmayacaksın. Buraya bir anda aniden ıslanıp kendi savunma oyununu buna taktırıp öyle flare yapman lazım ki o boşluğu bulasın. Tamam.
And so in my thinking, we're going to get a shot here. Come on out. Let's go all the way up. Cut. Yep. Pass it. Okay, so stop. You two should get, one of you should get a shot if you do this well. One of you is going to get a shot. Because if your defense goes behind this, set a screen. If her defense goes behind this, you got to find the open spot. It might be right there. It might not be all the way over there. Yep. And if you go over this, if I go over this, come on and set the screen. Then her man has to show help, and we get the slip. We don't have any of that. Now we have a handoff. But that layer of this play should get you something. All right, last time, and then we'll put defense on it. Set it up. Good, good. Hit it, baby. All right, good. Gold team, patience. Okay, wait for the right shot, but set good screens to get the right shot. Okay? Here we go. Good. Stop. Did anybody see what I just saw? Go back. Your defense followed you. Tell her defense followed her. Set the screens. Come on. Okay, so you came up a shooter. There's nobody, go ahead, you were out. There's nobody here. Keep coming. Yep. Boom, shot. That's what we're saying, read your defender. It's not just about running the play, know where your defender is. Good, okay. Oh yeah, nice. Nice job. Give him a hand. All right, one more time. Oh yeah, good cut. Nice read. Okay, good. All right, gold, you sit. 4-player.
Yeah.
4-player.
Point guard burada.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a counterplay to that. That last play is predominantly to get a shooter a shot. And we had a slip out of there. Last action was a drive to the basket. Okay, so you got a little bit of everything in the last play. This play, same setup, but now it's a counterplay. So I like this 4-player. I like the matchup that I have there. So same play, only I'll call this hold. Instead of A, I'll call it hold. All right, the difference in this play is the point guard this time is going opposite. You two are setting the same screens for our shooter coming up. Okay, shooter, same option. If she comes up and she's open, we're going to give it to her. She's going to take the shot. She's not open. So she's open, we give it to her, she doesn't have the shot. 4-player steps back in. Remember, we gave it to the 4-player. You set a flare screen. Give it to the 4. Step in right here, hon. Step in a little bit. I have to tell you, on these 2 plays, the inbounder, it's a little bit funky. She's got to just step in and give a little bit of spacing. So she wants to step in and just hang out here. Okay, doesn't want to be in her way. She doesn't want her defender to come over here and help too much. She got to keep me busy and off the ball. Okay, so that in that last play, we had the flare, we had the slip. In this play, it's hold. So now we're going to look at the handoff, but we're not going to give it to her. Come on back, 4-player. This is a counter play. What's counter? Contra. So come on, 5-player. So again, this is the counter play, the contra play. So we're trying to make defense think we're running the same play. Here comes a handoff, but don't give it to her. Take the ball to the basket. You. Fake the handoff, take it and go. Come on back.
Handoff gibi yapıyorsun. Hop. Çembere.
Yep.
Handoff gibi yapıyorsun. Hop.
Good. So we've cleared out the floor on this counter play for our 4-player to drive to the basket. Come on back. Good. Looks the same. Good. Fake the handoff. Fake it. Good. Good. So in our league, in the WNBA, scouting, they scout every play. So as soon as I call a play and they see this formation, they think we're getting the flare screen, the slip, and then we'll throw at them a drive from the post. One more time. Gotta fake it, sell it. Good, good, flare, stay, good. All right, good. Come on, defense. Get screen hits, get hits. Good cut. Nice job, baby. That's it. Great read, good screens. Here we go again. Good. Okay, we're in hold. Good. Nice. Nicely done. Good. Give him a hand. All right, give me the 3. Go ahead and take the ball out of bounds for me. Give me the 5 here, the 4 over here. You're the 1, right? Let's give you a play. So go on down there. And a 2 over there. Okay, so I haven't set anything up for right here. Okay, so I want to get this point guard. I watched her when she ran the last drills, and I liked her. Aggressive, liked her going to the basket. So I want to get something for her going to the basket. All right. First part of this play is my shooting guard is going to go into the corner. Okay, you're going to come and set a screen, a post to post, so just stop. Okay, so what I want to do on this screen is cause some confusion. Most teams will just switch post to post screens. So I just want the post to be a little bit discombobulated. 4-player, come on down, and I want you to set a pin down screen here for our point guard. Point guard's coming up, and we want her to get the ball. Okay, what I like my point guards and my drivers to do is to catch it, not back it up. I don't like this. She's going to use a ball screen right here. I want her to catch it, rip it, and go. So it doesn't give her defense any time to recover. As she comes up and she catches that ball, and I'm going for the steal, I want her to rip it right across her hip, and I want a screen right here. I want her going to the basket. This screener is going to roll. You're going to get up there and replace her at the 3-point line. So if you drive to the basket, you don't like what you have, you got a shooter in that corner, you got a post player shooter up top, you got a big girl behind you.
3 tane opsiyonum var. Oraya atabilirsin, 4'e atabilirsin, gole atabilirsin. Yani önce gole atabilirsin, oraya atabilirsin, fark etmez. Tamam? Önce gelmişsin. Arkadan geliyorsun veya içeriden çıkıyorsun. Hayır.
Good, rip it, go. Nice, very nice. Good, let's go again. Hit her, good. Rip it, good. Nicely done, nicely done. Okay, good. Okay, the other thing is coaches, you know, Coach Ekram talked about changing, and you have to constantly be ready to change, being prepared for every situation. Understanding maybe my point guard has missed some shots. Maybe I don't like her matchup. So you've got to put somebody down there that you know can get to the rim and make a play. So being able to change and adapt, really important. Switch spots. Okay, let's say this young lady has been getting to the free throw line and won plays. Okay, been super aggressive. Or she's got a defender that we don't care much about. We don't have any confidence in her defender. So we're going to set her up in the same play. So as you teach your plays, your half-court plays, your out-of-bounds plays, it's very important that all your players know every position. Or at the minimum, your post players have to know both positions. And all 3 of your guards, or 4 of your guards if you run a 4-out set, have to know every position. So that when you see an adjustment in a game, you identify where you can make a change and where you can be effective. Your players have to know, if I put her in that spot, what am I doing over here? Right now, hopefully she knows what's going on down there. Okay, let's run it. Good, rip it and go, rip it and go. Good, good, shoot her in the corner, good. Nicely done, you guys. One more time. Good, rip it, go. Good, roll and replace, good. Come on, defense. Come on. Here we go, let's go. All right. Good. All right. Set good screens. Right there, yep. Good. Okay, still in it. That's it. Okay. So what we're talking to her about is she's got to read her defense. The first time we ran her play, her defender went completely to the opposite side because she knows the play, or she thinks she knows the play. That's why it doesn't matter how good a team scouts you. It doesn't matter that every team in the WNBA knows I run this play. It depends on how we run it, how good our screens were, how smart we are when we see where our defense is. So as you get to be good, you have to make little nuances in the course of a game and make sure your players are keeping up with you. It's not about changing your play if you play a team 5 times. It's about how you execute that play and the reads you see out of that play. Give me my 3-player, taking the ball to bounce. Okay, here's my 2 guard right here. 5-player, you're down there. 5, big girl. 2, 1, 4. Okay, so this is a play because I love big girls. And this is a play I like. I've had Tina Charles play for me. I have Kelsey Bone playing for me right now. So I've got some nice big post players. All right, so again, remember we talked about zipper action is pin downs. Okay, so a lot of pin down screens. So on this one, we're gonna pin down and get our 5-player open. So you gotta get a big hard screen down there. 5-player is gonna come up. Come all the way up, get the ball. As she catches it, you're pinning down, pass it. You're pinning down, you're coming up. Okay, and you're just gonna space out. Inbounder, step in bounds. Okay, we're gonna dribble handoff this way. Okay, so as she dribble handoffs here, we got our 2 small guards getting ready to set screens. And right now, these 2 players need to have an eye on where her defender is, because you two are screening for me. So right now, you gotta find where I am. Dribble handoff, dribble it, reverse it to a 4-player, and peel right off of there. Exactly. All right, here we go. Let's look at it again. Good, keep coming, keep coming. So, you know, this play should come on this side of the basket, okay? Because your man's gonna follow you, right? No one's gonna just stop here. So if I get hit on 2 screens, I'm gonna fight over these little kids and I'm gonna try to beat her over here. So she's gotta come to this side of the floor, stop and put her man on her ass, or butt, excuse me, hold on to the ball and be able to finish it on this side with her left hand. Okay, you guard me. All right, so pin down. Okay, pin down. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. All right, dribble handoff. Okay, too many post players will do this, and they'll just keep moving. I want my post players, come on defense, I want them to stop here and get some contact and hold the seal. I don't want to keep coming over here and give her an opportunity to get here and get a hand in the pass. But so many post players want to keep doing that. So many post players don't like the contact. As you come off of here, stop, don't let her get back into play, and now meet the ball. All right, here we go. Good, 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 good. Left hand, good. Hold her, good, finish, good, really good. All right, one more time. Come on back. What's your name? Sedal. So Sedal, she read the play perfectly. She didn't wait for one option. She drove to the basket because gold right now is defending the play. So you need players that can see what's happening and where the gaps are. Because again, it's not about the play, the big girl. On this first pin down, come on, big girl. So we have to make sure, we call it sell it. I call it sell it. So it's acting 101. You have to be an actress. So she can't just catch it and wait. She's got to catch it and see what's happening over here. And now she keeps defense off balance. As long as she stands here and she stares at the handoff, her defender knows what's coming. But if she squares up and she sees the whole floor, now I'm honest. I have to play here. Now when she comes for the handoff, I can get hit on, defender will get hit on screens. And last time, Sedal went right to the basket because her man got caught. That's what you want. You want players that can think, and you have to give them the freedom to go make a play. When they see an opening, when they see a gap, go make a play. Here we go. Good, better, much better, much better. Good, give it to her, good. Good. All right, good. Give me a hand. We're gonna move to the baseline, do some baseline sets. All right, so let's get the three player with the ball out of bounds. Okay, so this play is for a post. If you have a post, it's got a good jump shot. So my 5 players first in a stack. It's called a line. So next is going to be my point guard. Okay, next is my shooting guard. And last is a shooting 4. You got a good shot, right? I saw you hit that 3. All right, good. All right, so listen, close your, back it up. Back it up. Okay, you want to now tighten it up. So you guys, and you know, contact is one thing. A lot of women, girls, it's like the contact thing is tough, especially when they start out. They got to forget about that. So the first line that they set up is perfect for people that don't like contact. Because when there's space, go ahead and space it out. Come on, E. Now it's easy for defense. We can get exactly where we want to get. Defense can go wherever they want. When you close it up, go ahead and tighten it up. Now what am I going to do? Now I'm guarding a shooter here, and it's a problem because they can close this up. How am I going to get to her? If I decide to play on this side of a shooter, I'm giving up the basket. So when you close it up like that, it's tough. It's tough for your defense to talk about it in a quick session. They got to figure this out quickly, what they're going to do. All right, so in this particular play, and we'll run a lot of plays out of this set, I want my 5 player to come opposite the ball and look for it right here. Seal as best you can, opposite the block. Okay, so start to walk down a little bit. Shooter, you're coming into the corner. Okay, looking for the ball. All right, point guard is going to peel out. Okay, her defender has to protect the basket. You're going to come peel out and set a screen right here. We're looking for that short jump shot right in there. Now, if you keep going, you got to contend with your 5 players defense. It's just one step, 1 or 2 steps into the gap created. Remember, this is your shooter, so her man can't show any help off of this. Her man's got to sit tight. Okay, and if the point guard's mean enough and sets a good screen, you'll get this jump shot every time. Here we go. Okay, good. All right, another thing you should talk about, when you put in your out of bounds plays, as much as I like to be aggressive and I'm looking for scoring opportunities 90% of the time, I got to make sure that my inbounder has a safety. So if we can't get the ball to that jump shot, she better know who the out is, who her safety is. Really important. And that can be different for every one of you as you put in a play. But making sure the inbounder knows how many timeouts I have, if it's okay with you as a coach that she uses a timeout if she gets in trouble, and B, if the option is not open, who's her safety? All right, so in this case, the point guard is going to be the safety. So if you set a screen, not open, you have to get open up top, okay? All right, here we go. Good. All right, remember, this is a jump shot for 4, so don't be a quick passer. And don't go so deep, not so deep. All right, here we go, last time. Wait for it. Good, good. Run anything you want, that's it. All right, good. Let's, come on, defense. Okay, it's important, again, we're running this play called line for right here, for this 4. So you got to make sure you set her up. Don't let her just stand there and wait for the screen.
Bu oyun senin için yapılan bir oyun. 4 numaralı şutu için. O yüzden bu oyuncuyu mutlaka bir yere doğru götürüp ondan sonra screen'e taktırman lazım.
5 player, go. Shooter, go. Right now, go ahead. Go, go. No, just wait. Yep. Okay, hold up, hold up. Yep, you go. You go. All right, so right now you have to read her. Yep. If she stops, listen. So again, reads. She's got to read her defense. If she starts to drop and go underneath, that's her shot right there. I already saw her hit a 3. So it's not about running the play, it's about reading your defense. All right, so you good? There we go. Nice, very nice. Okay, good. Let's go again. You got to shoot it and believe it. Shoot it and believe it. Nice read, good read. All right, good. 4, 5. All right, up top. You're my shooter, right? Okay. So again, we're looking for our shooter on this one. We're looking for a shooter and a slip. And right now, I'm a little bit unsure because my big girl here has to set better screens for me. So she's got it right now in this particular play. She's either going to be open or our shooter's going to be open. And much like the first sideline that I put in, with the screen, the flare screen and the slip on the elbow, it's the same thing here. So got to get a good screen here. All right, so first option. Set a back screen right here for our point guard. She's coming through the lane. You can read your defense, okay? So if I jump on this side, come on. We're looking at that cut right there. Okay, go ahead through. We don't have anything. You two are setting double screens here for our shooter. So first one should come above the elbow, second one right in there. Okay, and again, if this is a good shooter, they're following her, right? And if I'm defending, you're going all the way through. If I'm defending her right here, come on, shooter, go. If I'm defending this screener right here, and here comes the shooter, and she's good, I've got to show some help here. Slip to the basket. So you're putting all the pressure on me to either help on a shooter. If I don't help on a shooter, and you two set good screens, shot, shot, shot. If we set good screens, now I know as a defender, it's my job to help. Slip. And again, talk about your safety. So for your inbounder, if the shooter is not open, the slip is not open, your 4 player is your safety. So does she understand what safety is?
4 topu alamazsa, split yapan oyuncu topu alamazsa 4 numara safety olarak buraya açılacak. Buradan topu alıp inbound edeceğiz topu. Yani topu oyuna sokacağız, tamam mı?
Good hit, get a hit. Get a hit, slip. All right, let's go with defense, let's go. Come on, Gold, let's go, Gold. Nice, yes. Yes, nice job. Good screen, good screen. Love a good screener. Good. Get her open shot. Open, you're open. Stop, stop. So you gotta look. Just look, yep. Good shot, yes. Tell you, this play, hard to guard. This is one of the hardest plays to guard if you set good screens. Go again. Nice shot. Nice cut. Oh yeah. Hard to guard. Nice job. Hey, you're doing a great job. These cuts are good, aren't they? Good cut, right? Yeah. So step over a little bit though. Step over a little bit. Come on, set the back screen. Come on. Shooter. Okay, now I want to stop. Okay. So stop. Basta, what is it? What is stop? Come on back. Come on up here. Okay. So this is, what she has to do is understand her man has never moved. Her man's been staying down here, cheating the play. I call it cheating the play. It's tendency, everybody does it. Okay, you don't have to go anywhere. If your defense is here, jump shot. Shooter, come on, you're going, right? All right, and you go to set a screen, and there's nobody there. Go ahead, screen your man. Jump shot. Can you shoot that? Okay. So you have to understand, if your man is here, not going anywhere. You're open, right? So actually, now stop, go back, go. Okay, so, and you want to stay a little bit lower. So if your man now starts to cheat this play and come this way, cut to the basket. Other side. All right, here we go. So again, what we're telling her now is she's got to read where her defense is. She can't just play the play. Good, good. Read your man. Where's your man? Good, set it. Okay, so she's up that time. She's here, set it. Okay, here we go. Now go, yes. Okay, so too much, right? So it's got to come to you. So E, she has to get open. So if she comes down here and her defense is denying her, then she's got to pop out here. And don't set the screen until 2 catches it. Good, good, good. That's it. Beautiful, beautiful. Nicely done, nicely done. Let's get one more time. Hey, I tell you what, let's switch 4 and 5. Switch. Same play. Good, good. Nice cut, nice job. Okay. All right, let's go 3-player taking the ball to bounds. 4-player, you're in the corner here, right here. All right, so you're going to be there. Point guard right here. No, shooter right there. Point guard here. Okay. So we're going to try to cause some confusion. So you're going to come in here and set a screen. Act, it's pretend. So decoy. Pretend. Corner. Okay. Key to this play is this post player needs to be working for the ball. She needs to be asking for the ball. Go ahead, ask for the ball. Aggressive. Okay, good. Because she needs to get me to commit to this side of the ball. I need to get between her and the basket. Okay. So now we've got our two player that's coming down. Again, you're looking for me because we're looking for a lob. So you got to get to this angle. So what I teach my players is her back should be facing where I want my offense to get open. So I want my offense right where coach is right now. That's where I want the lob to be.
Sırtın onun gideceği yönü göstermeli. Yani screen yapan oyuncunun sırtı onun gideceği, topu alacağı, buluşacağı yeri göstermesi lazım.
So if she screens this way,
Eğer böyle screen yaparsan, yani sırtın burayı gösterirse,
so that means we want her to get open up there. That's not good spacing, right? It's not good for the inbounder. It's a lot for the inbounder to have to see. So screener, put her back to where we want her to get open. So come on back. So again, first thing, she's got to get me to commit here. Okay, peel off and look for the lob. As that's happening, set a screen for our shooter. Okay, so as I show some help for the lob, we should be getting our shooter out to the corner. All right, let's look at that. Point guard, you got it? Lob. Good, good. Okay, so when you come off for the lob, some space. So come on and set the screen. If you keep going all the way over there,
buraya gidersen, buraya kadar gelirsen,
I'm just going to come here.
seni savunur. Yani senin oyuncun seni
So right there.
O yüzden biraz açılı gelmen lazım.
Yep.
Şuraya gelmen lazım ki oradan dolaşıp seni yetişmesi zor olsun. Uzun bir mesafe çünkü. Buraya gelirsen daha kısa bir mesafe.
So it's a flip right there.
Sen de oraya
All right, here we go. Got to be higher, right? So pretend you're throwing to me. Better. Yep. Okay, let's go. Let's get the point guard. Say the point guards hit a couple shots. Okay, we'll make her the shooter now. So you're going to be the screener. Okay? You're the screener. Switch. Again, your players have to know every position. Decoy. Good. Good. Knock it down. Wow. Okay. Good. Okay, how was our screen? A, B, or C? Good, medium, bad? C? I'd say a C. All right, so switch your spots. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, yep. So you got to get a good screen. So the only way these plays, a lot of the plays are going to work, I go back to what I started with. If you set good screens. If it's a poor screen, nobody's going to get open. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's not really your fault. So now, so she's got to be reading her the whole time. Mm-hmm. So she's coming too far over to get it. Like right now, she's got the perfect angle.
Okay.
And remember, we talked about this first, just being a decoy. So don't even step anywhere.
Yalancı bir screen. Buradan bazen direkt o screen'e gidiyoruz. Hatta tamam. Çünkü şu açı tam o istediğimiz açı.
And now you have to read. So your man, the screen's here, and she's stepping this way. So now go there, right? So read where she's going. All right, we got it, Gold. Come on, Gold. Good, perfect. Good, nice, done. Good. All right, so what did they do? They switched, right? So again, coaches, you have to talk to your players. When it's a switch for me, that ball is going into my post. It's automatic. If they put a guard on my post, it's going in. All right, right? Do you understand? So let's walk through it. Walk through it. Stop. Okay, so on this switch, get open and stop. Give it into her. You're not going anywhere. Post, turn, post, pass it, out. Mismatch. Going right in. Is that a mismatch? Okay. Let's go. Nice. Work, work, work. Okay, nice job. Good left hand. Okay, so this is the counter to line. Okay, this is the line with the twist. Here we go, Red. There it is. Yep, shot. Oh. Okay, so if you saw what we did, again, it's a counter. Defense is ready for line, which was a shot for our 4-player, and we gave it a counter. So let's walk through it with defense now. Shooter, you need to shoot it. Right? No dribble. Shoot it. All right, good. 5-player, go. 2-player comes, just like line. Point guard, screens. Stop. So in line, 4-player took this jump shot right here. In this counter play, the one clears. We know she's going to be denied because she's a shooter, and we set this flare. If her man shows help, then we have her step into the basket. Okay, look at it one more time. So you understand? Your man switches, step. Nice. Yep. And now we have the point guard trying to guard a post player. All right, so please give them a big thank you. Thank you very much.